Are we good to start? I have no idea if we're good to start. My Twitch kind of doing its own funny thing right now. Welcome on in. Let me hit the welcome ons before I start going too hard in the paint. Welcome on in, Soy. Welcome on in, Watermelon. Welcome on in, Apple Pie Gar. Welcome on in, War Master. Welcome on in, Eagle Likes Games. Welcome on in, Rice Eater. Welcome on in, me. And anyone else who is sitting, lurking in the background. I hope you enjoy stream. Thank you for popping on in. We're going to continue on with Safari Week. Last time we found a shiny Wooper, and we're going to continue on, hoping that we find other things as well. So yeah. I don't know if the game's reset. I'm just gonna stay in this spot for now, though. Don't wanna ruin the chance at getting. Maybe there's a shiny in the next 5 encounters. We'll take it to 500, I think, and then we'll go reset. Make sure that the time's actually fixed and everything. That's what I'm hoping. If the time's reset, then we're good. Back from ads. Okay, now we're back from ads. My bad. I was a bit too early. Welcome on in. Let me redo that now. Welcome on in, Soy. Welcome on in, Watermelon. Welcome on in, me. Welcome on in, Apple Pie Gar. Welcome on in, War Master. Welcome on in, Eagle. Welcome on in, Rice Eater. Welcome on in, everyone else who's in the background. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy the stream. Make sure you're taking it easy, staying okay. Yeah, so today we're just going to continue in the Safari Zone in the wonderful Shining Pearl. And yeah, hopefully we can find something else today. That's the goal. Hopefully find something. Oh, whoops, I gotta remember how I had my hands down last time. So yeah, how was everyone's weekend going? Saturday, Sunday? I was streaming Friday, so I already know kind of how a lot of the weekends were going. But anyone who wasn't here Friday, let me know how your Fridays went as well. Oh, why am I looking at my OBS? I'm looking at my OBS instead of my actual main screen. Like a silly man I am. Oh, whoops. Not paying attention. Welcome on in, Bo. I hope you've been good. I accidentally threw a ball. That's not a shiny. That's just normal world. Your friend came over and we played chess for 3 hours. That sounds like fun, but also 3 hours? That's a lot of chess. Also, I found it funny how big chess got for a while there. What was it, like 2023? It was like massive. It's kind of calmed back down again, but at least there's a lot more people that have been left intrigued per se with the game as a whole, which is good. But we gotta have that same energy with Warhammer. You gotta get 25 people trying to join in on one table of Warhammer. You gotta lose a dice every time you go to play some tabletop. That's what we gotta do. Hey, the quag. Oh, whoops. And so yeah, I've gotten back to the adding some stream clips to the YouTube. For anyone who is again was like, hey, where are those? I started, first one came in today. It was for the Safari Week. Just let people on the YouTube side be aware that, hey, Safari Week is going on right now, and we have already gotten a shiny, so I'm going to continue that on. Hopefully continue it for the near future. Yeah, I don't know if our 24 hours changes. I think we have to leave the zone, though, before the Pokemons change. We want a Gulpin, but it would be okay if I got a Shroomish, is what I was saying prior. So, know what? Let me leave. Let me go check. I did not mean to do that. Let's go check if we've swapped into, what is it? Let's see if we've been able to swap and grab, whatchamacallit, Gulpin. I'm hoping we have. Yes. Let me exit the Scrape Marsh. Save. So yeah, last time we got the shiny Wooper within the first 200 encounters. Now we're 400 encounters deep. Oh, I should have checked if the Beldum changed. If the Beldum changed, then that's a good sign. But we might have to leave the building. Let's see. That it gave me literally nothing. 3 Bidoof, so wow, thank you, game. Okay, yeah, it did change. Okay, so these guys should have changed. If Swarm Pokemon changed, then inside the marsh was changed. We're looking for a Gulpin, maybe a Tropius, maybe another daily Pokemon. Just because, again, the time skip, meh. It's meh in this game. Holy Bidoof, I don't care about the Bidoof. Or the Bibarel. Okay, well, there's Carnivine, what looks to be bottom left. And then bottom right, maybe Golduck? Maybe? Well, bottom left's got a Quagsire. Triple Rock's got Carnivine. Badoof's down there, doing Badoo stuff. Azumarill. Krogunk is... I have no clue where that is. Give me a... game, show me a completely different, like, daily Pokemon. Not a Sinnoh Classic, not a Sinnoh Classic. My Saturday was good, actually. Better than okay. I got to go see a movie. I got to go see Dead Reckoning Part 2, which is the last Mission Impossible. It was a really good movie. It was really, really nice, actually. Long movie. But I went, I did piss prior to that whole movie, so I wasn't going in unprepared. Okay, so top left has Krogunk. Or not Krogunk. I need just a map of this. Are you able to help me with a map, Cerebi? Just a full-blown map. Just give me a full map. Please? Please? Full details on the Great Marsh. No. It's not what I wanted. Thank you, Google, for giving me not what I wanted. I need to know where these rocks are. What is that? That's something. Oh, Triple Rock's in the top left? Oh, my bad. I guess we already knew that then. Double Rocks is in the middle. Show me the other daily Pokemon game! Oh! One sec. Let me just pull this down. I'm at least looking at something. Open image in new tab. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Oh, there we go. Your weird family tradition is seeing every Mission Impossible movie in theaters? That's good. It is a movie worth seeing in theaters, by the way. Very much. It was a very good movie. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Really good. I haven't watched all the Mission Impossibles, but they're slightly connected, slightly not, which is nice. You don't have to go and watch all the older ones, but it is always recommended to watch the older ones. I already know that guy's in the top right, or top left. Show me the other daily Pokemon. Stop showing me Carnivine in that one spot. I know Carnivine's up there. Leave me out of him. I don't... Okay, he's also in the middle right. Middle right? No, that might be... Oh, no. That's, middle left. So, Carnivine's taking up 2 spots today. Oh, gross. And this is... up there. Or, yeah, it's there, but that doesn't matter. That's not daily. Game, show me the daily Pokemon. I don't care about all these other no-name losers. Give me the daily. Okay, well that kind of helps. If I can realize where that is. Rock in the mud. 3 trees. 3 cheese pizza. Top right? So Carnivine, Krogunk. I think Golduck's bottom right. So we got an unfortunate bit of unfortunate circumstance going on here, it looks like. We got like 4 dailies that aren't cool. I know you're up there, Krogunk. Don't care about Pepperell. Yeah, I think that's bottom right is Golduck. I still am yet to see bottom left and middle right, I think. Yeah, I know you're up there, Carnivine. Oh, this game! I love the binocular so much, everyone. You're not helping me, game. I need to see the last 2. 2 others I gotta spend to see. And I know Krogunk's up there. Doesn't matter, Wooper's not a daily spawn. Bradley's not a daily spawn. Like, just show the daily spawns, game. Oh. Where's that? Is that... I don't think that's that. I'm trying to figure out where that is. It's like 1, 2. And then there's a ledge. Is there a second ledge? No. Where is that on the map? That might be middle left. I think that's middle left. Be unfortunate if that was middle left, but I don't think so. That doesn't look right. Because middle left has like tons of ledges. That's a lot more trees than ledges. Where is that? Lots more trees than ledges. It's such a hard map to memorize. I think this is middle left. That looks like... There's a couple spots that makes it look like middle left. I think that's middle left. I'm suspicious that it is. Because I don't think I see that pattern of mud spots anywhere else. No, that's middle left, 100%. So I'm still missing... So that's 1, 2, I already knew, 3. So I still need bottom left, I think, and middle right. Welcome on in, Alex. I'm currently trying to figure out what we actually have in this godforsaken Safari Zone today. Because I walked out of it, so we don't have Shroomish anymore, which is fine. I want the gulpin. But, man. It's not showing me the last daily Pokemon for the middle right and the bottom left, which is very annoying. Because Psyduck's not a daily Pokemon, I don't think. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. We got Staravia in the middle right as the daily, or at least I think that was middle right. That's either middle right or it's bottom left. They're kind of the same layout to an extent. Okay, that's definitely middle right. Middle right has Staravia. That is middle... That's gotta be middle left. I'm pretty sure that's still middle left, yeah. Okay, let's go into the bottom left. Let's go see if we can find something in the bottom left. Unless Staravia is in both bottom left and middle right, then the layout of these swarm or these daily outbreak Pokemon stinks. We'll find out though in a sec. We'll find out how bad it really is. If there's nothing good in this bottom left, we'll go to the Krogunk. He's got a lot of the A raids trying to find Giratina with a different streamer. There you go, that's fun. We're gonna do some Safari weekend tonight. I think Tuesday we're gonna do more Professor Oak. Maybe. I think that's the plan. And then we'll do Safari Week up to next Friday, I think. Also, I should say, thank you to Wind Fallen, who followed me between streams. I guess they saw some of the stories. I have no clue. Unless I'm very much appreciative of the follow from whomsoever that was. Oh, whoops. I just encountered like 3 things and I forgot to hit my thing 3 times. Hit it. Ow, poop. Go, low tide. Sit down on there. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna be bouncing around, but I should still be able to get home and stream for time. Hopefully I do. That's the goal. Sometimes I'll probably start stream 30 minutes earlier if I find myself bored. If I get home, do everything I have to, and I find myself bored, I'm gonna start streams earlier. So it'll be random, so never like expect me to do it. But if I hop on, then it's always fun. 3.5 hour stream. Ugh. I hate how the frames are so slow. Did the Whooper have a name? Yep, the Whooper got a name. I did a Battle Royale. The Battle Royale was whoever won was allowed to name the Whooper. And the Whooper we have named Ivy as Alex the Repper, who's in chat, won the Battle Royale. And that is the name that was given. Oh, and you did your hair dye last night, and it's nice dark blue. There you go. Making progress on the dyed hair. Also, Wild Wooloo has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Oh, Kangaskhan. Okay, never mind. We might have an okay daily to try and chase. Okay, we got a single one in this godforsaken Safari Zone. A single one that's cool. I was kind of worried they were all Gen 4 Pokemon. And that's not to say Gen 4 Pokemon are bad. Gen 4 Pokemon I love very much with all my heart. It's just in Safari Week, I always want to catch the rare one, the cool one. The drool one. By the way, if they remake Heart Gold Soul Silver like they did with Ilka, I would actually be fine. I know not a lot of people would want a remake that's like this faithful type of remake for Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I wouldn't mind it. I'd be perfectly fine with it, actually. The one thing I would wonder how they would do it is the Pokeathlon, but we'd have to see how they would decide to choose to do that. The hope is that we don't get a Starly or a Bidoof or like a Golduck. I'll accept a Psyduck, but a Golduck, whew, that's asking for the worst. Yes, War Master, I know. Yeah, I really don't want that guy. If I get a Bibarel, I'm gonna cry. Tears of joy, but nonetheless, still crying. I say not funny and I just sound dead inside. What? Yeah. Or it's just I'm a little tired. No, I never asked, because I don't want to pry, Alex. That was the one thing I don't want to do. Oh, and I didn't want to throw a fireball. I just said I don't want to overextend a boundary like that, because someone banned and someone banned. Your rotisserie chicken you got was dry as F and had no chicken breasts. What? How? Wait, did they like rob your chicken of its tits? What? That's sad. I don't know. I'd be everything. I'd be mad, sad. Like, I wouldn't be happy, actually. I wouldn't even be okay. Like, rotisserie chicken's supposed to be an easy go-to meal. It's supposed to be quick and fine. But it's not supposed to be something that's dry, because it's cheap. I'd believe you. Again, last night I made some chicken Alfredo, and that was actually really good, so I don't know where I'm coming from. I'm not coming from the angle trying to brag, but last night, made some chicken Alfredo, marinated some of the chicken breast. I had a friend help me. They showed me how to do some stuff. It was really good. It was delectable. Marinated that chicken in some, what is it, paprika, black pepper, garlic powder, and some, like, just Italian seasonings, which I believe is just, like, chopped up leaves. Marinated that, got the pasta, and it was, like, chicken tortellini. Then we put some Alfredo sauce on that bad boy. Ooh, dang, it was good. It was really good. Like, not to brag. I don't want to brag, but it was really good. You should have gotten a different one, though. 100%. Why your nose so red, Bibberel? Bibberel, with your nose so bright, won't you glide my sleigh tonight? Also, I never understood that. Why did Santa need a red-nosed reindeer? Like, bro, you're flying in, like, open, like, international air. Like, what, you need the, just so then you don't run into, like, a tower? And two, like, his sleigh is going super fast, right? So that's the thing that makes me even question it more. Like, does he have, like, insane human reaction time? Like obviously it's Santa. He's known to be fast, right? So, like, if this guy stopped giving presents to kids but started playing, like, tactical shooters, would he just be a god at them? I'd believe it. Let's get the Santa Claus movies back up and running, but instead of Tim Allen having to face his plastic body double, he just goes into tournaments and absolutely freaks it using his Santa powers. Man, this game. A lot of Delibird. You know what, guys? I think we should not do Safari Week. I should go catch all those Delibird using the radar method. Also, I remember when this game first came out, I wasn't even joking. Like, when I saw the Pokemon spawning in the bushes, and that's to, like, tell you that they exist there, right? Like, when I saw that, I was like, I kept trying to chase them, and I'm like, man, they're really fast. They're, like, super fast. You can't even touch them. And like then I obviously encountered one just by like walking around in the bush while these guys were popping in, and then obviously it's like, okay, now I realize, okay, you had to catch them, but it was very silly having me run around trying to figure out what was going on. We saw one Kangaskhan. Is Kangaskhan a 5%er? I thought they were all 10%. Why you not show up, Kangaskhan? Okay. No. No. Also, in other good news, a couple streams ago, I'm not even shitting you guys, I looked at my earnings on one of my streams just a couple ago, I finally just solo off ad rev made more than $1. I have to thank every single one of you guys for the support in that aspect, because holy moly, I didn't expect it. I was surprised. I was like, what is this? I'm a millionaire, exactly. So theoretically, just with a smidge more growth, if we're averaging a decent number of viewers, I think it was like 8, then every stream, theoretically, I got paid $1. If I do 365 streams a year, that's $365. Crazy how that works. That's like half a bagel in Canada. Truly outstanding. Making bank. Gonna be able to go to the strip clubs and make it hail. Just kidding, I don't go to strip clubs. Okay, now we're seeing Kangaskhan, so they are like 10%ers. I would not mind a Kangaskhan shiny, by the way, in this game. This would be an interesting game to get a Kangaskhan shiny in. Also, I sound okay. Sitting a bit away from my microphone. Just want to make sure. Like, my sound... Okay, I did not mean to throw a fireball. This boy is running away. She gone. She gone. Oh, never mind. My bad. I didn't mean to catch her. I hope that's not a... I hope that's not a bad sign. Sounds fine? That's good. There we go. I wouldn't mind, actually, in this area, I wouldn't mind a Zuril, Kangaskhan, and Marill. I think Marill also spawns in this section. If we get one of those three, I would be quite happy. Quagsire and Wooper, again, would be fine. But I don't think I need another Quagsire or another Wooper. See, because we already got one. Yes, sir. Why do your feet look like that, Starly? Can you have like some talons or something? Are you guys able to hear my washing machine actually? I can hear it through my headphones, so can you guys hear it? Wait, let me go silent. You can like slightly hear it. It has like slight moments when it pops in. The microphone's picking it up just like a minimal, like enough that it can apparently pick it up, but not enough that it's like absolutely cranking 90s on y'all ears. And that's okay. Yeah, so maybe tomorrow we'll do more Professor Oak, because I like my Professor Oak challenge. It's more fun than this. This is still good. It's just the Professor Oak's more fun in my opinion. Show me more Kangaskhan, and then show me one that glimmers. And then let me crit catch it, so I can be like, I caught a Kangaskhan on Safari Week. That'd be very cool. It almost feels like Rumble Weekend. Except you have way less encounters. Also, why does Sweet Scent track Badoo? Like, bro does not have any nose. What did you ask? Winter Spiel. Yeah, I can probably get that up here. And get that cooking. Let me do this. Run. Come with the hydrates. Okay, let me try to downtime it. Winter Spiel? Browse. It's not in requests, is it? I have it somewhere. Legends Arceus, please. Have it in here. Do that. Womp womp. Just then we're constantly moving. Do. I think Jasmine when you face him wins he goes. Come on. Okay. I'm done. It's in here somewhere. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Oh, okay, one sec. Winter Spiel. Is that like a PNG? That's not a PNG. Can I just have a PNG of this man, please? Of this dapper gent? Please? Please? Scrooge feel. No, this is fine. Save image. Requests. Winter feel. Go back here, go back here, go into requests. That works. Get that behind there. There we go. Okay, let's keep this up. And let me hydrate, because apparently I'm doing that too. Also, Wild Lawrence disappeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Also, isn't the Safari Ball like only the equivalent of like a Great Ball? Like a very sad Pokeball that they just painted over there. Like, yep, everyone, let's give this bad boy the worst thing ever. A mid-catch rate. And it's like, okay. And then we're gonna swindle a bunch of kids into using them. You wanna come into the Safari Zone? Haha, no other Pokeball is gonna do. You have to buy our all-exclusive Safari Zone balls. I'm just saying, that sounds like a whole lot of hogwash. That's like if you go into a Chuck E. Cheese and they're like, sorry, you can only use our tokens. You can't use actual money. Oh, wait. Yeah. Hopefully Gulpin can pop in at least one of these days. You love Shiny Mega Kangaskhan? That's fair. Actually, I think I'd agree with you. I mean, I actually like Kangaskhan's shiny. Some people might be like, it's not the best, and some people would be right. But that doesn't make it bad. I do like the colors of it being like a, what is it? It's a bit more like a light, like a very light tan beige, and its skull top is like green. I think it's perfectly fine shiny. I actually quite like it, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, if we were to get a shiny today, and it was the Kangaskhan, I would be happy. Honestly, Gen 4 is bad. Bad in what ways? Explain. Because I want to see what your points are before I agree or disagree with you. Quilladin has a good shiny form. And Emboar. Emboar has an amazing shiny in my opinion, actually. Like, making fire types like more pinky, in my opinion, doesn't work for a lot of fire types. But making them like stay their like original kind of orange, but making like a lot of their parts blue, ooh, you might be onto something. Like, that's the simplest way of making like a basic fire shiny into like something way better. Make the fire blue. That's all you gotta do. Infernape, and this isn't to shout out Infernape shiny, by the way. Infernape shiny is perfectly fine. But man, make the fire blue. Like, I get how it's like, oh, it's to stop people maybe from, like, confusing the Pokemon. I did not mean to throw another ball. Please don't catch. Just break out, break out, break out. Oh no. Dang, okay, well, if we come across a Kangaskhan, now we're definitely not catching it, bro. You can't catch two of those in a row and be like, definitely gonna catch. Nope. We've come across a shiny Kangaskhan. We're cooked. Okay. Like, and that's the other thing with starters. You don't have to make the starters for some reason. I don't know why Game Freak does this. But all of the starters don't really change in any, like, super insane way. Excluding, like, Gen 7. I really like Gen 7. Gen 1's shinies are good, too. But it's like... Like, Gen 2 is, like, solid, but they're also just like, hey, make the water type more blue. And hey, make the fire type more red. And hey, make the grass type more green, question mark? Gold, I guess? I don't know. But a lot of the starters just, oh, make it this color more. It's like, oh, okay. Every once in a while they mix it up, like Swampert going full-blown pink. But like Blaziken's just like more red. Portera's a different green, and Empoleon's a different blue. So on and so forth. Ugh. I guess I didn't sleep as well as I could last night. I tried having a nap in the middle of the day today, but it didn't work out. Fortunately, my body would not let me nap. I was praying for a nap, just a smidge. Just a little bit of shut-eye. So today we might only cook a 2-hour stream. I would prefer a 3-hour, but if I want to get myself completely good for tomorrow, I should try to have a good long sleep. Shiny Decidueye is really good. Again, the Gen 7 shinies I have no qualms with. I think they're all solid. Shiny Decidueye is great. What is it? Shiny Incineroar is amazing too. Shiny Primarina is good. Those three are all really good. It's not just, hey, make this guy more red, or hey, make this guy more green, or hey, make this guy more blue. It definitely mixes it up. switches it up, does the right thing. Which is good, which is great. Woo. Like, I'm not a big fan of, like, Gen 8's shinies. I like Cinderace. I like the gray that it's got, but it's, like, it's not enough at some points. I'm not a big fan of Inteleon nor Rillaboom. Gen 9 shinies, though, I think they did an okay job. Probably a good job, I would argue, actually. Like, they definitely stepped up their game between, like, Gen 8 and Gen 9. But that might be because I'm Meowscarada biased. Skeledirge, though, I think is an amazing shiny compared to its original. Quaquaval is okay, I guess. It's not my favorite starter shiny, at least. Like, it's a nice, like, what is it? Like a pastel blue. It's not bad whatsoever. But maybe that's because I'm just not a Quaquaval fan. I do like Meowscarada and Skeledirge just a bit more. Just a smidge more. Also, the rendering in this game is weird whenever you, like, get the Pokemon up front. Because the Pokemon is, like, perfectly clear, it's fine. But around it, it's got, like, a halo of light, and everything around after that's, like, blurred. Or it's maybe only on the small guys. Because Kangaskhan looked fine there. But Wooper didn't. So maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm being gaslit by this game. Starly's hairline just like mine, for real, for real. Got me looking like a monk. There you go, another one. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one does, and another one does, and another one bites the dust. Hey! Another one bites the dust. Boo. Getting close to 500 encounters. We're almost there. And then you watch three documentaries. What were the documentaries? If I'm inclined to ask. I'm curious. Were they all like the National Geographic Channel, like Finding Hitler? Chasing Hitler, or whatever? Astroworld, Ocean Gate, and Tom Ford. Oh, okay. Or Rob Ford, yeah. Rob Ford and his brother being like, let my poor, sweet little brother, or big brother, I can't remember their age relation, leave my little brother alone. It's like, your brother was like a crack-headed maniac. Bro should not have been the premier of Ontario. And now, yeah. And Astroworld, yeah. What happened to the Astroworld? Because, like, that was just a bunch of people. Just, like, it was just overbooked, oversold. It was not great. Ocean Gate's an interesting documentary. I'd watch Ocean Gate. Like, one that I remember watching that was a Netflix special for a little bit was Don't F with Cats. Don't F with Cats was pretty good. Pretty much like the beginning of internet sleuthing at like such a large scale. So they only had room for 35k people. 50k tickets were sold and 20,000 people snuck in. Holy shit. Uh-oh. How did you get 20,000 people sneaking in? What? 20,000 people sneaking in. And also the layout of the stage made people group to the left-handed side. So most people group there. Okay. Damn. They broke down all the gates and fences and people sprint. Oh my god, okay. Man, if that happens, I'm just being like, sorry y'all. These broke bums have ruined the show by decimating the gates and fences. You guys will get refunds. But y'all need to not do that ever again. But I guess that's in a retrospect. Bro probably would have done it these days. But it's just because, what is it? It already happened, right? Even though there's definitely a lot of engineers out there that are like, they gave them a number for a reason. There is a limitation to how many people could be in that area. But it's okay. Also, could we get like a reverse repel? A reverse repel being like, only brings in weaker Pokemon and then you can use like reverse repel tricks. I think that'd be cool. One not now. Everyone's Sunday's been going good, by the way. It's great seeing y'all here. I know Sundays is usually when people are spending time with the family before they go back to work or school. Also, Wild Sneasel has appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Hope music's not too loud. If anything, it's probably a bit too quiet right now, but that's okay. Please don't give me a Bibarel shiny. That's like the last thing I want. Please. I remember when manipulators first figured out how to, what is it? How to like manipulate Shaman in this game using the character's blinking patterns as a part of the RNG lineup. So like your character in the overworld can blink, and since the character can blink, it manipulates the RNG or lets them figure out where they are in a chain. Let me grab Swagnol. There he is. Swagnol is back, baby. Look at him. He floats all at the same time. Upgraded him a bit. He is grouped together. I'll try to keep him safe. There you go, Apple Pygar. I hope you don't go too far over odds for Type Null. For Swagnol. Truly, he is. Bro looks like he goes to beaches on Friday nights and goes to work Monday mornings. You aspire to be as cool as Swagnol, truly. How you start to aspire being as cool as Swagnol is putting a saw trap on your head and walking around with it. The end of this week, you will be full swag. Swag full. Oh, I didn't mean to stuff Fireball. Oops. God, catch rates in this game are insane. I've caught everything. Oh, no, okay, I haven't caught everything. Okay, leave me alone. Leave me alone, Quasar! Why you open your mouth so wide? What you trying to eat? Burger? So yeah, there was no gulpin in the Safari Zone, unfortunately, Apple Pygar, so after moving away from the Shroomish, I found out that Kangaskhan was in this area. That is what we are going with. If you were curious. You didn't have to ask a question, but might as well hit you with the answer. I had a really good apple today, by the way. I'm a big fan of ambrosia apples. Ambrosia is like the what is it? It's a breed of apple, or I don't know what they would call. Ooh. Honeycrisps are really good too. Honeycrisps are good. I like ambrosia. Very crunch breed. Yeah, okay. Did you know, by the way? Did you know? Here's the craziest thing ever. Did you know that in the States, I believe it's the States, for some reason, you can, like, copyright genetic code of, like, breeds of fruits and vegetables? So, like, a lot of the times, places will sell seeds that are, like, genetically modified. That'll be, like, they'll produce more and everything, but there won't be, like, seeds or something in it, or like there's a number of things that you can't do. And if they find out that you somehow crossbreeded, let's say a bee or something went and did its little thing on your fruits and vegetables and went to another farmer's and did some things on their fruits and vegetables and did a crossbreed type thing, they can like sue for that. It's insane. What's all going on in the States? Why do y'all hate farmers so much? Like, I get it, you worked to make some like insanely strong genetic food, but if nature like intervenes, I would say that's the same argument as like, yeah, welcome in, Sir Steggles. It's been a while, been a hot minute. Hope you've been good. I did not mean to throw that safari ball. You distracted me. Please. Okay, thank the Lords. Yeah, it is. It's been a good safari week. We got a shiny already. We actually caught it too. We got it on first day. We found a shiny whooper. So it was very good. But yeah, welcome on in. I hope you've been taking it easy, staying okay. Hope it's not too hot down in the, I think you're in Australia. I can't remember if you're Australia or New Zealand or something. You might be UK. I believe it's Australia though. But I hope it's not too hot down. Bloody cold? Oh. Hey, at least you can always put on a... If it's cold, you can always put on another jacket. If it's hot, you can only take off so many shirts before someone charges you with public indecency, so... Just gotta put on another pair of socks. Gotta wear a sleeping bag to work. Shut up, Nightbot. But yeah, no, it is Safari Week already. And this is my first time I've done Safari Week, so me getting something in the first Safari Week I've ever done feels good. Feels not bad whatsoever. But yeah, how you been? What you been playing? It's 19 degrees Celsius at the moment, so it's chilly. Last Friday was like 9 degrees Celsius. Dang, in June? That's crazy. I enjoy a bit of chill. Like, it's nice. So I moved out. I moved out to my grandparents because they were moving further from my work, so I needed to get closer to my work. So I did that. Moved into this new build place. It's like a quadplex or a fourplex. I don't know the actual name. So 2 of the units have like a mid-floor and then an upstairs. And 2 units have like a mid-floor and then a downstairs. I'm in a mid-floor downstairs unit. It's like 18 degrees Celsius the entire time. It's wonderful. Like, going to sleep in, like, 18 degrees Celsius temperature feels like sweet angel kisses. Your winters, gets all the Antarctic wind? Dang. That's actually... That would suck. In the north, we get, what is it? We get the North Pole stuff? I can't remember. Antarctic, I guess, is the south. Is it actually cold? It's been a little bit chill for a little while, actually. It has been a little cooler on the cool side. I can agree with that. We've had a decent chunk of rain, actually. But that's normal. But Alberta, the province over, apparently has had a lot more rain than usual, and they're actually getting flood warnings. Because there might be floods, which is going to be strange. Usually, they don't get flooded. There was the one summer I was doing road construction, though, so I was over in Saskatchewan, and they almost flooded. And that's like the North Saskatchewan River almost floods sometimes if it gets too much rain, which is like very, very rare, but no, it's nice. I like the temperature that is now. Again, if I get a shiny Kangaskhan, I'm gonna be so hyped. I'll on the spot learn how to backflip and at the same time fail the backflip. Y'all want a battle royale? Yeah, we can do a battle royale. We got 7 people in here. Or maybe even more people in here, but they're just committing to the lurk, which I respect. Have a battle royale. Ignore Waldinical. Waldinical is just a method of transportation. Take a shot of oil as promised. The olive oil used to cook the chicken was really good. Yesterday, I was when I was getting that, when I was learning to cook it. Ooh, that chicken was really good. I can't wait to have some more. Since we cut it up into like a few different lengths and slices of chicken, gotta save some of it for the extra chicken Alfredo, or some of the extra tortellini Alfredo pasta. It's really good. Sir Steggle's kicking ass. Let's go. And a shot of olive oil probably isn't that bad. I know what's his name downs a bunch of olive oil all the time, and that's what's his name? What's his name? The programmer guy. Doug. Yeah, there it is. Your message came in like a millisecond before I actually said it, so now it's gonna look like you reminded me. Ugh. Doug's great. I enjoy his Peggle streams and stuff, and I like his AI. What is it? Him utilizing AI in a fun way. Yeah. Again, AI is not bad for the most part. It's that there's a lot of people who want to use AI in poor intentions, poor manners. Like, I think whatever Mr. Beast is doing over there, I think that's, like, evil. Like, oh yeah, take someone else's thumbnail and put your face on it. Like, excuse me, I don't think that's, no, Mr. Beast, no. Mr. Breast, stop it. You're ruining the, God, I love it. I loved when he got the bots to respond to emails. I thought that was like the funniest thing ever. I was like crying in my chair, laughing. It was so good. Like, I like how the goddamn text, the text to speech or whatever, it includes everything, right? So even if it's like, it's obviously just supposed to be like an action from the bot, it still reads it out. I think it's hilarious. It's wonderful. Whoa! Hey! Whoa! And yeah, I'm not afraid of AI, like, doing any crazy world things. AI, for the most part, will never do, like, crazy things. For the most part, I think we can keep it on its toes and keep it on, like, not feeding it bad stuff. Your parents adopted a new dog today? What'd you call it? I'm expecting a normal name, not like a cat name. His name is Doc. That's a good name. Cat names, by the way, compared to dog names will be like actual names, like things that make sense. Cat names can vary between real names and tax evasion. So, yeah. Got a friend who got a kitten recently. Nose was Drippy. I suggested Drippy. It's not gotten a new name since. Got Drippy the cat. Kitten's perfectly fine, by the way. It's just got a drippy nose. Perfectly happy kitten. Very energetic. Eats, sleeps, poops. Just got a bit of a drippy nose. Also, are ads happening yet? I think ads are happening. Ah! Ads are happening. Ah! Ad-free viewing continues after the ad break. Don't go anywhere. Can you put some Jordans on Swagnall's front 2 feet? Sure. Jordan Air Jordans. Shoe PNG. It's a PNG. Oh, please let that be a PNG. Oh yeah, there we go. Air Jordanians. Air Jordanians. Okay, I'll see how this works out. I think this should work fine. Okay. Let's go. Copy. Can I get my copy? Copy. Paste. Come on, click it. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, it's in there, it's in there. Wait, Air Jordanians 2, throw that into Swagnall. Come on. Oh, wait, no, I need to take that out. Take it out. Oh, there it is, it's over here. Oh, there you go. Okay. Wild Dunsparce appeared. For anyone playing the Pokemon community game. What was that? Anything generated by AI can't legally be copyrighted, so all these grifters don't own anything they generate. Yeah, true. Also, your dog is named Wacky. Wacky Taffy? Thank you, monkey that took on selfie. Yeah, I know about the monkey that took on selfie. I do, in fact, know about the monkey that took his own selfie. Which PETA also really hated, I believe. I can't remember. Was it PETA? I think PETA was like, let's go absolutely ham on this. And it's like, real. Or not real. Ads done. Thank the lords. More RJ. One, two. Your dog's government name is Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man. That's a great name. That's a cat name you gave to the dog. That's all I'm saying. You're dreading to have to boot this game for the Arceus hunt? I'm gonna be testing actually soon. I don't know if you've got the purchasing power for Switch 2. I know the Australian currency is kind of like the Canadian currency. Kind of stinky doo-doo. But, I believe the, like, load time the load time on soft resets is like way faster. So like I got shiny Arceus on Switch 1. Those are like a minute per reset. They're awful. I did it in less than 100 encounters. I got really lucky. But I think when I booted this game up, I was like counting to try to figure out how long it would take. I believe it was way under like a minute. Like I think it was like 10 seconds to reset the game. Which feels amazing, by the way. The Switch 1, truly amazing piece of hardware. But goddamn, the Switch 2 makes the Switch 1 look like a goddamn baby's first telephone. Like, goddamn, it's awful. In comparison to the 2. Thank you, Switch 1, for existing. But the Switch 2 just showed you up. And it's great to hear you have it. There's not a lot of people that have it, just because of the, again, the good old funny, the dollar sucks. I don't know what the Australian dollar's called. I know the Canadian dollar is just called the Canadian dollar, so. The Australian something or other. The Aussie dollar, okay. You guys don't pay for everything in VB long necks? That's sad. But yeah, so the Canadian one, the bundle with Mario Kart World was 700. So was 700 just base? Ugh. You done 1K checks today at 2700. Dang. 7 a.m. Killing knots the farking morning. Oh yeah. Baby alone at 7 a.m. in the fucking morning. I was like, what am I reading? I'm reading the exact thing that I was talking about. So I don't know why I was forgetting what I was reading. You've done it, 1K checks today at 2700. You did 1K checks? Damn, that's insane. What if RJ were Aussie? I think our digital and physical are the same, which I personally don't understand. I've thought about wanting to make part of my collection digital. I'm still a bigger fan of holding, what is it? I believe they're identical. I've been thinking about changing part of my collection to be digital due to the, what is it, digital game cards or whatever. I don't know the entire rules on it, but there's a lot of times when I'm not playing games. Or like not the digital game cards, but like the digital, like if you download the game, not having the game key card, where it's like maybe I could send it to viewers or friends way farther away because I'm not playing the games, but I also like having physical games. So minus JB High Five, Mario Kart World, yeah, I think Mario Kart World's 109 or 110 Canadian without the bundle. So if you don't go bundle and you get just a physical copy, you're getting absolutely robbed. You got banned from someone's chat. I don't know what not Flitty is. Okay, I don't know. Straight conversion, our games are technically cheaper than the US. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right, honestly. Like, I think Canadian is close. Like, the Canadian dollar, I think, is underneath 70 cents American, which sucks. Because at one point, there was one point, by the way, when the Canadian dollar was stronger than American dollar, which was insane. But it's been very long since that last happened. And it probably will never happen again. Because Canada and Australia both kind of experience the same idiocracy that happens in our governments. It's not perfectly the same, but it's very close to the same. Ours isn't directly included, actually. It will be like price plus GST. and PST, because every province in Canada has different tax rates on sales tax. GST is like a government sales tax. Everyone has to pay that, or goods and service tax, which is 5%, I think, on everything. Every like place has that. And then every province / territory can put in a PST of their own choosing. And I think every one of them has one except Alberta. I think Alberta has no goods and service tax, which in my opinion, the goods and service tax is like one of the sillier taxes to ever exist. Like, oh, you make money, you get taxed, you use money, you get taxed. I think it's nonsensical. I think I haven't actually ranted about taxes before on stream, but I feel like people would hate to hear me rant about taxes on what the best form of taxation is for like the people. Also, I gotta keep remembering to tap this button to keep going up. Go enjoy your tomfoolery, War Master. Go enjoy your shower, Alex. Man, I think one of my favorite things is during Pride Month, a lot of millionaires donate money to try to get a cure created. I hope they find a cure. Crazy. If we get another one under odds, are we actually cooking? Homophobic billionaires? Well, I don't know. It's not that. I think it's just some people joking. Ah, Lotad, do your thing. Truly. And I'll be gay for $1 mil. Someone gives me $1 mil, I'll put on the maid outfit. I'll put on the Catboy maid outfit. Exactly. I'm not gonna let my masculinity get in the way of $1 million. I'ma use every single part of my mouth. There's $1 million. You put $1 million in front of me? Whoa. Coming off the bone. Like, you can do a decent chunk with... You can honestly put a cowboy hat on your shiny Wigglytuff. I'd have to go and go into the file and just do a little bit of pixel art. I could do that. I could also just make a costume for it, just to set up my own. And why a cowboy hat? I'm not a big hat person. I don't really wear hats. I don't know what it is about hats. So like, there's a lot of men in my generation who like, I don't know. They just wear their hat everywhere. And it's not snapbacks really. It's like, some of them wear snapbacks, some of them wear like fishing caps and all that. And it's like, they just wear it everywhere. And I don't get it. I'm big and proud of my hair. Maybe they got like insane balding. They put Dracula from Hotel Transylvania to shame. Buckethead is the only acceptable answer. How about dunce cap? I could go with the dunce cap.
That was good.
Like, I'm trying to think if I've got a couple hats. I don't really even wear toques in the winter. Like, toque is a beanie, I guess. But we call them toques up in Canada. I'm in between hungry and not hungry. I want to eat, but I don't. Truly. As your psychologist, I'm going to be prescribing you pills to deal with bipolar. They'll be in the mail soon. When you sign off for them and the FedEx agent asks what they are, just say it's crack. Yeah. I'm not actually gonna do that. I'm not actually a licensed psychologist, even though I act like I am. Thank you, baby Kangaskhan, for flailing your arms. Also, on the Switch too, I am actually excited for the blood letters. Is that what they're called? I can't remember what they're called. The From Software game. I'm curious to see what kind of crookery is gonna go on in that game. What kind of fashion you can do. Remember, what is it? Bloodborne just turned into Fashion Souls. Yeah, I think that's one downside. I mean, just a boredom. Is like the boredom munchies. Boredom munchies can be killer. Not in a good way, in a bad way. Because you'll be bored. And yeah, it'll just be to stimulate the brain, which is not good. That's a easy way of packing on the pounds. Also, for anyone who doesn't know Stirstaggles is another what is it? Wigglytuff themed Twitch streamer. Kind of cool guy. I don't know what you've been playing recently. Yeah. See, those aren't even my emotes. Those are his emotes. Same thing, different day. Same thing, different day. You're debating ordering something, but you don't want a whole meal? I respect that. Xenoblade Chronicles X when you get time? Dang. I wish you luck with that. One of these days on stream, when it's like I've grown a bit more and I can do a bit more, and I feel a bit more free to bounce between whatever games I want to, I'll have like an RPG month where I'll finally touch Xenoblade Chronicles. And then people will be like, RJ, you're playing RPGs, I'm gone. Then I'll have to go back to Pokemon forever. One day I plan to do it though. Like, I have Personas 3, 4, and 5, I believe, in my collection for Switch games. I've got lots of the Xenoblade Chronicles. I enjoy Fire Emblem. All 4 games are on Switch. Yes, they did. Really, they did. Which I congratulate them getting all 4. I was kind of worried Chronicles X was never going to come onto the Switch. I was like, okay, it exists. I don't think that's going onto the Switch. I've still got a sealed copy for the Wii U. I'm not shitting you. Should you get Japanese pancake dessert? It's like eating a cloud. Oh yeah, sure. If that's what you're feeling like, man. Don't have to ask me on my opinion. If you think that it's something you'd want, hell yeah, get it. Also, Stoutlands appeared for anyone playing the Pokemon community game. Like, Pokemon fans aren't really getting spoiled, but we are getting... What is it? We are thankfully getting... what is it called? We are getting XD Yellow Darkness and Colosseum. So it is like, okay, Pokemon fans are getting some stuff, which is nice, but it is definitely one of those things that it's like, there should be more on the Switch for some Pokemon. And Zelda fans kind of getting cucked over there. They could have easily ported Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, and they didn't. It's like, huh. No, that's great. That's great to hear that Monolith flipped around and decided to actually bring it. Because yeah, that is one thing I totally can understand and see, is that bringing some of the games, especially from the Wii U to the Switch, can definitely, depending on what is required in the gameplay, can definitely be a bit of a difficult thing. Like, I could argue, okay, fine, Wind Waker definitely uses the touchpad on the Wii U, so it might not be that easy to port it to the Switch, but at the same time, I'm like, Nintendo, you have enough money to put goddamn Wind Waker and Twilight Princess on goddamn any device you want on Earth. Port the goddamn games. Like, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom have done amazing. People will buy those. It was also a GameCube game that... Yeah, no, that's the other thing. Twilight Princess and Wind Waker are both GameCube games. Remember, Twilight Princess didn't just release on the Wii U, or on the Wii. It also released on the GameCube. The map was flipped, but that's fine. But it's like they're just putting it on the, like the, what is it, the expansion pass. I think the expansion pass is getting a bit silly. It's eating too many games that could be just like released onto the eShop that people would buy. Or what they need to do is, like, you can have expansion pass access, but you should also be able to buy the game fully outright on the eShop. I think they need to do that instead of like this system. I think this system's just getting too toxic of holding things behind subscription-based services when they're on the console. Like, they've just put it on the console. Just give access to it on the eShop. That's all I would ask for. Like, you put XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum on the Nintendo Switch eShop, I'm busting a nut. Yeah, I can get that. Nintendo's very stingy when it comes to, like, Virtual Console, Wii U, 3DS, all that stuff. It was nice. Again, it's like, you bought the game, and even there was some games, so there was 2 Pokemon free-to-play games, which was Pokemon Picross and Pokemon Rumble World, I think? Pokemon Rumble World. Where those 2 games, I don't know if you've ever heard of these 2 games. They're fine, like, play them over and over again and do, like, some of these very tricky challenges, especially in Picross. But if you paid $40 of, like, in-game, like, to buy in-game currency, they just said, no, don't pay us anymore. Enjoy your full-blown game. So as soon as you paid for $40 in currency, they just handed you the game, which was, like, insane for the time. You have a family membership plan and friends and family on it, so I'm just getting the value. Yeah, okay, that's good. Getting the value out of it's definitely more solid than not. Oh, what did I just hit? Prince Green? No, Prince Green. I don't need you right now. Like, yeah, I don't know. It's strange. It's very strange, though. Like, I really just, like, man. Like, just like anyone else who's in, like, business or econ majors, for some reason they're all addicted to, what is it, passive income via subscription-based services, which, like, I understand. It'll make your, like, quarters look padded with, like, a base due to people having to pay for subscriptions, but, like, ugh. Yeah, I can still play the Wind Waker Wii U on the Wii U that I have, which is nice that I have that option. And that will probably come down to the option that I do for Wind Waker at some point, because I do want to play Wind Waker on stream. I think that'd be an amazing game to play, amazing game to run through, have a lot of fun with. Because we did Skyward Sword on the Switch, and I thought that was fun. So it's definitely something I would be down to play. But again, it's like XD and Gale, XD Gale, or Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. Ain't no way in the shell I'm buying physical GameCube copies. SS got re-released. SS, wait, SS. SS. What is SS? Remind me what SS is. Skyward Sword. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really enjoyed it on the Switch. I had a great time with it. I was like, what? But yeah, arguably $500 for a game like XD Yellow Darkness, which is definitely aged. It has been a number of years. So let's say the game was 80. At this rate, it not being like 800 is surprising. But people can't afford that. And not everyone's a mastermind able to play an emulator. So it's like one of those things that it's like, just re-release the game, give it higher graphics. Like, if they put, again, Gale of Darkness or Coliseum, like with a high-res upscale, maybe like some modifications to textures, just like an HD release, like even better than an HD release, people would play the hell out of it. Give it Pokemon Home compatibility, you would have people drowning. Like, people would buy the hell out of those games. But they're like, oh, keep it to a subscription. Again, fine, but meh. Or like, if anything, make the old version like an expansion pass thing, and then make a new one that's updated and everything, and then sell that one on the store shelves. Fine. I'd rather games like on a DS. Oh yeah, I can agree with that. I think there should be both accessible. I think old and new should be accessible at the same time. On the 3DS, you can play Silver, Gold, Crystal, or you can play Heart Gold and Soul Silver if you got the physical copies, which those are a whole nother ballpark of a price. But like you get what I'm saying in that part. But it's like, I think, again, all versions, because Red is a different experience than Fire Red. Fire Red is a different experience than Let's Go Pichu Eevee. Give the boy a gold chain. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to hit my mic. My bad. Ugh. Gosh darn. My hand's getting frail. Gold chain PNG. What are we turning this guy into? What are we turning Pipe Swag into? Gosh darn. Okay, this one's good enough. Remember guys, always check your gold. Make sure that it's not just like plated jewelry. Never want something like that. Don't want to get swagged out by the posse. Let's see if I can shrink this down good enough. Okay, I'll shrink it down just a smidge more. There we go. Wah, there we go. Perfect. I ended up getting Starbucks because they had points for free stuff. There you go. It's always nice. He'd be swagged out of his goddamn mind. Truly. Sil Valley ain't got nothing on this. Unless we got Swag Valley, but I don't think Swag Valley... I don't think the world's ready for Swag Valley yet. One thing that frustrates you with the new Joy-Cons, why does the LR bumper curve so far down the... Wait, what? Oh, god damn! I never realized that. I already like grabbed them and they're fine. I think they'll be really good for like, what is it, platformers, because like Mario Odyssey, like the game is so much different if you play it with a Pro Controller compared to Joy-Cons. Joy-Cons are the way to go, but for most games on the Switch, like the Pro Controller is my way of going. I crab claw the hell out of this thing. I started doing like pack openings on camera, just like at certain like follower goals, And man, they hated me for having the crab claw on the Pro Controller. But yeah, no, I can definitely see that. Those things are long as hell. Absolutely packing. You love falling asleep watching RJ? That's unfortunate. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. You're late, truly. All graduated. I'm graduated, late for school, nightmare. I haven't had a dream in a while. I keep talking about this. So many people recently have been like, I had some strange dreams recently, and it's all that stuff. And then there's me, and I'm like, I haven't dreamt at all recently, actually. I wouldn't mind a dream. Put a giant spider in my dream. Give me a reason to shit the bed. I'm not saying I shit the bed without a reason, by the way. You're always late for school? Dang. This man's not only always late, he also happens to go to school and only in his underwear. Just like the real nightmares. After the day I had to deal with a spider, I had a spider dream. I woke up shaking. I've had a few spider dreams in my times. I had a few spider dreams. None of them ever really super scary. More so being like, what the hell is this? Never had a spider dream. I mean, Australia is the land of nightmares, so I don't think you guys have dreams. Like someone goes to sleep. Someone goes yeah, moose are horrifying. Bears are one thing, moose are horrifying. Cause moose are like just the right height that it's like if you're driving at night and you don't realize there's a moose in front of you, which sometimes they can be tall enough and have spindly enough legs that you don't realize it, but your car will like leg sweep the moose and then you'll have 3,000 pounds on top of you, which I know you're used to because of my mama, but anyways, check out my funny joke book on Amazon. That was my best joke 2027. Spider in your dream was like tarantula that crawled fast as hell, faster than human running, and it went on your arm, and my arm shook IRL, and that woke you up. Real big herbivores are absolutely insane. That's why I'm a horse hater. Hate horses. I'm horses' biggest hater. I think they're all evil. They're like, and they're not even like pure full-blown herbivores. They're like opportunistic carnivores. It's horrifying animals. And people will be like, I love horses so much, they're like the greatest animals ever. And I'm like, you fart too loud near a horse, it's gonna cave your chest in. What are you talking about? Have you seen what they do to carrots? Crazy. Nothing really sticks to their diets. Yeah. I was gonna make a joke about how lesbians not sticking to their diets, but I shouldn't joke like that. That's a bad joke. RJ, worst joke 2025. Almost happened. And I still talked about it, so it is the worst. You have a good night, Apple Pie Gar. I hope they're gone for an extended amount of time. Have a good rest. Have a good sleep. 6.5 foot tall, 2-ton deer. That's a moose. I don't even know. They're taller than 6.5 feet tall most of the time, gamer. I believe. They might be only 6.5 feet though. Like, what happens when the horse turns around and says, "I'm so hungry I could eat a human"? Do we just like accept that? I don't think we do. Horses here are feral, and the bloody conservatives want them protected. See, okay, here's the thing I don't understand about Australia. So Australia is like the land of invasive species that are absolutely clapped in terms of what they've done to like the ecosystem and all that shit. And like at the same time, it's like there's a ton of things that like okay, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I believe, and I could be incorrect on this, that a lot of Central Australia theoretically could be developed through massive human intervention. Like, you could develop it, you could bring water to it, you could do a ton of stuff, right? But people won't touch the middle of Australia due to the fact that all these like tiny little species exist. No? Because it reminds them of home and the British want the horses. I want me a horsey, daddy. Get me a horsey. Make sure it's male. You were up around horse girls and that made you a hater? Truly. RJ, honeybees are technically an invasive species. You know that, right? I'd believe it. But I don't see them really doing much to the, no, do we want to build cities there? But what if you built a giant trench through Australia? Let's say you built a giant trench, like a huge trench through Australia, and it brought water from like the northwest to like the southeast. Let's say you did that. You brought water all the way through the middle of it, which would bring more trees, more grass, more foliage. So it would take away a bit of the dryness, because it would bring some humidity with the plants. And then you'd have more land to use. By big multinational agribusiness. Dang! That's unfortunate. Yeah, see, that's one issue that I've heard Australia has. Canada doesn't really have that type of thing, is that your government sold off a ton of stuff. Our government hasn't really sold off something, more so that they've allowed free reign of buying and purchasing like homes and stuff, which that already that happens in Australia too. But in like not in Alberta, in Canada as a whole, it's rough. There's like, come on in everyone, buy the housing. Buy the one thing you can't really make more of. I mean, you can't buy more land, or you can't make more land. You can make more housing, I guess, but that still takes time and blah, 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 blah. But the water in the area is already stolen by big. Also, places like Lara, just dry it with distinct wet seasons. Like, I don't understand the... Like, okay, so here's one thing I don't understand. As coming from my human brain, humans come first sometimes. Like, the Sahara Desert sucks. And they're trying to slowly get rid of the Sahara Desert through building, like, slopes of sand, but then they collect water and they grow foliage, and the foliage's roots hold, or not foliage per se, but, like, trees, plants, all that stuff holds the sand in place, and it slowly, like, de-deserts the desert, if you know what I'm talking about. Well, there's some people like, but think about the gooey, dewy sand spider, and it's like, I don't think we need to think about him. I think he'll be fine. Captain Canuck. Did you ever send me Captain Canuck? Who's Captain Canuck? You gotta send me Captain Canuck. Yeah, Snipebot, thank you. If you are enjoying the stream and not yet following, do consider following, as it helps us out a lot. And if you're over on YouTube and you're watching and you're not yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, as it also helps us out a lot. Gets close to our goals. Thank you very much. Also, I did not mean to throw this fireball. I was distracted. Our desert is important. The issue is that it's growing in areas it should be because of land clearing and mismanagement, usually started by colonial powers. Yes, okay, so I can be like, okay, sure. Yeah, it shouldn't be. But isn't that also kind of like what the desert does? It just grows out of control. Like, desert makes more desert, because it just... Sand erodes stuff. So, like, all it takes is just poor wind to, like, make more sand, because the sand just does its own thing. And no. It doesn't grow unless conditions allow it to grow. Okay. Okay, well, then my question is now, why is the Sahara Desert important? because I see a desert and I'm like, damn, we should put a Dollar General here. I don't actually think that. I just think it's like, okay, this is not really land that can be used due to the fact that it is sand. It gets everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's heard Anakin. Biodiversity. I mean, how diverse is a desert? I remember watching some Nature Channel stuff. So there's like some things in the desert, but it's not like there's a ton of stuff. I know there's a spider that turns into a into a like little wheel. Does a little, to escape, it turns into a wheel. I think that's cool. Okay, so so let's say the argument for biodiversity. I think that's okay argument. But it's at the same time, it's like, where am I trying to articulate? So it's a lot of land that theoretically we could plant like trees on. Because trees can kind of exist anywhere. You just need the correct conditions to bring water deep into land. Also, it's low humidity makes a good spot for solar generation. Do they have solar panels in the Sahara Desert? I don't think they do. Just because it's a good spot for solar generation doesn't mean they're going to use it for that reason, even though I would argue 100% they should. But I'm also I'm biased towards nuclear power. I think nuclear is the way to go. But a lot of people are kind of backwards. Oh god, what is that? I guess that is Captain Canuck. Save. I guess we're adding Captain Canuck to layout. Where is he? There he is. Captain Canuck. I don't remember this. Is this guy from Marvel? He quite possibly could be. So it's like I'm a bit biased towards nuclear, sure. Due to the fact that we kind of found the magic way to make electricity, and then we just threw it away because we found out Russians couldn't boil water for shit. So, like, why would we go towards that when we should go towards this? Is another question. But then it's like in the ecology standpoint, it's like, how do we make up for countries slaughtering forests? Because South America has so much absolute just decimation of forests, which take in such a large amount of CO2. So it's like, Sarah is a great preventative for locusts. Okay, I've never heard that before. I've never heard. Also, I got distracted. Didn't mean to throw that fireball. Don't catch the whooper! Don't catch the whooper! Please escape! Oh, thank the lords! Please flee. Okay, you could have made this faster, but I guess I'm not. I've never heard the locust statement. That's an interesting. I've never given it thought on that aspect then, because I've never heard that before. They can't cross it. Yeah, no, I get that. That's fine. It's just... So wait, are they coming from the north or the south? Is it to stop the locusts from going over the, like, the... I don't know what that body of water is called. But the body of water between, like, Africa and Europe? So they are coming from south, yeah. Is Chapter House Comics. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time, and I can't remember why I've heard it. Locusts occur as a transformation of crickets. Yeah, that makes sense. Crickets when they don't have anything in the ecosystem that can decimate them. We gotta make, like, super chicken. Gotta make a super chicken. The super chicken will have like a super long beak and it'll be able to poke out all the locusts that are in the ground. Truly. Super chicken for the win. And then we'll send one super chicken to Australia so then it can also become an invasive species. Abundant food equals more crickets. All the food rapidly disappears, metamorphoses into locusts to form giant swarms. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's good to hear, Alex. Welcome back. Awful shiny noise. I should knock the price down soon. So I'll probably refund the last couple shiny noises that happened. And then I'll have the price be lowered for a little while while we're doing the Professor Oak challenge and the Safari Week. I'm trying to think. There's got to be like another way to deal with locusts beyond having to require a desert, though, right? Like, I feel like human intuition is good enough to be able to, like, masterfully, like, kill off a desert to make way for what, like, better things for, like, the better, like, of the whole world. But it's like, I guess it's hard. It's a complicated mess. It's just always hard to be like, okay, I think some countries are cutting down too many trees. And then deserts also produce cooling effects. I could believe the cooling effects. They're not only just hot, they're also cool. Oh, thank you, Azuriel. Bro sped my time up. Albedo is the term. Albedo? Oh, for like reflecting the sun off the desert? Okay. Is that why Australia's cold right now? You guys are experiencing some albedo effects? I know in Alberta they sometimes have this thing called a Chinook. Chinook's like the opposite. It's not like a cooling effect, it's like a warming effect. Like the warm ocean air coming in, goes over the mountains and then gets brought down into the province. Brings like positive degrees winters. It's very uncommon here. Come up and chill the East Coast. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I always have to visualize Australia, and then I have to visualize the Antarctic, and then blowing a wind up there. But yeah, no, that makes sense. And Australia, just to make sure, Australia, almost like all the main locations in Australia are all just along the water, right? Like every single major city. Like maybe excluding one. It's kind of like how Canada has all its major cities like within, or like almost all the major cities are within X kilometers of the American border, just because it's so hard to build on some of the other stuff that's further up north. Crazy. Humans like waterways. True that. True that. Dang, we've almost doubled our encounters in one stream. Ugh. Double the encounters, still no shiny. It's okay, because we already got a shiny. You gonna head out? Got the urge to play Arkham. Good luck with hunting. Thank you. I don't know if I'm gonna go for too much longer. I might go 2.5 hours. So we got one more ad break gonna come up. I'll probably just do a... I'll probably punch in a 2-minute ad just in case. And then we can stretch it a little longer. But yeah, I'm not gonna do a full 3-year tonight, I don't think. Because it's slowly getting later. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that I want to research, but at the same time, it's not my background. Sir Steggles, like, proper, like, which ways could you change the environment that would be better for the entire world? And that would be like changing the environment in one location to benefit the entire world. But it's one of those, again, super complicated things that I would probably have to go to university for multiple years just to get something in, like, a degree in biodiversity or, like, plants or some sort of bio, which I'm not a bio guy, I'm a tech guy, so it's kind of hard to be like, But again, I'm of the belief you could maybe do something like that, but I'd have to, again, do more research. Again, it's the third largest desert in the world. What's the first and the second? I thought the Sahara was the first. What are the largest deserts in the world? Is Australia count as a desert? A lot of it? Because if Australia's like desert, like counts as like a big giant desert for most of it. Antarctica. Oh! Outplayed. Knowledge gapped. Okay. Knowledge gapped by Antarctica. And I didn't mean to throw another survival roll. Oops. Oh, thank you, Looper. Again, I don't know if it's more so getting rid of the entire thing, more so using the land for possible trees. Less than a certain value of rainfall per year? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I guess that's probably one that makes sense. But it's like, in my mind, it's like not so much getting rid of it, but using it in a way to either bring more rainfall to it, and that would be through... And someone could correct me if I'm wrong on this. Again, it's been a while since I've relearned the water cycle. But trees and doing photosynthesis, puts more water back into the air, and then, like, it allows water to go further inwards of land. I think that's how that works. I could be completely wrong. But in my mind, it's like, that sounds reasonably sound. Maybe. So it's like, if you planted stuff over time, you would get closer to having less desert. But again, would it work like that? I don't know. That's just my brain being like, that sounds right. Doesn't mean it is. And that would just mainly, again, be to make up for countries over cutting down stuff. And that's mainly, like, right in the equator of South America, where, like, rainforests and stuff exist. A lot of those are getting cut down, like, way too fast, arguably. And causing problems globally, I guess? I don't know. I would argue so. But you can't go to a country and tell them how to use their land or their resources, especially if they've got people in power that have people giving them a lot of money, so. Yeah, but that's because of multinational capitalists that muscle their way with corruption. Yeah, so no, I don't disagree with you there. As I was saying, like, again, these leaders getting moneyed. But then, like, the national science community being like, going up to them and being like, hey, you shouldn't cut down that many trees, or you're cutting down too many trees. And then them being like, we're not cutting down that many trees, but, like, satellites and shit catch how many square meters they've cut down, and it's like, that looks like too much. Where it would, like, be doing the opposite. Instead of trying to, like, put stuff where people have cut down and, like, upended the environment or ecosystem to be that, it would be like taking something that no one really uses and then putting stuff there. But obviously, again, it's more complicated than just doing that. It would be like every factor would have to be considered. which sucks. No, I get that. Well, you can tell the leader, but the leader's still not gonna... And even then, a lot of the time, I would argue it's not the people of the nation to be environmentally conscious. Most of them aren't the ones, again, someone cuts down a forest because they were paid to. They're paid to do that. They're paid to do their job, whatever. And then someone puts a farm down there, they're gonna be fine. But it's, again, the leaders that it's like, you go to the leader and say, hey, you probably shouldn't do that. And then the leader's like, I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah. And I get that. I get that. I think it's more so me wishing that it's like, again, just for an ideological... Everyone hears each other out on the global scale. But obviously, we're not in a world that exists like that. We're in a world that very much is unwilling to communicate. Which is sad. I really wouldn't mind a King Kong shiny. Also, just 1 second. I'm gonna quickly do a 2-minuter. 2-minuter on the ad. Just to stop, what? I'm gonna put a 2-minuter on the ad just to stop it from going into the 3 minutes of ad, because I'm only gonna do about 3 minutes, 30 minutes more. So I'm gonna do that. See you in a sec. I saw it. Where is it? Ah, damn. Wait, what did I grab? The stream avatars. What is this? Emote wall? Also, enjoy your lunch break, Sir Steggles. Oh, whoa. Oh. What were we at? I gotta now go watch the YouTube one because I accidentally reset. My bad. 1 sec. Gotta go check my reset. What's my resets at prior? 745, 746, 746. That's what we gotta get back to. My bad. So 747. 747 full of women and cigars. Get money. Money on one phone. In a pinch in a camp in a town. 748. $749. $750. Let's try hitting 800. Oh, there's your hawk to a coin, Eagle. Also, my pack's open. I can open my pack. Your balls itch. Get that checked. By a doctor, a professional medical carer. Not me. No way, Jose. Open the pack. Open the pack. Open the pack. What am I gonna get? One of them's backwards. Uh-oh. That's never a good sign. Oh, never mind. That's a great sign. Wait, did I get a god pack? Oh my god. Oh, I got a god pack. Oh my god. On stream, I've got god pack. Oh my god. My first one is a Mallow full art. Oh my gosh. What's in this? There's a shiny 2 1-stars and another 2-star. Oh my gosh. There's one shiny. Unfortunately. Wait, let me do a... Can I do screen recording? Can I figure this out on stream? Screen record. Start. Record device audio. Yes. Oh, wait. Device audio, yeah. Sure. Start. Insane. Venusaur 1-star? Or Venusaur shiny 1-star? Already have that, that's fine. Komala 1-star? That's fine. Lana full art trainer. Unfortunately, I can't, I didn't figure out streaming. So I got 3 2-stars, and I got Crabominable Yaks. My god, on stream, I didn't expect that. Holy shit. Insane. 2 new full arts. If it didn't have a shiny, it would have been accessible on the Wonder Pick. That's insane. That's so sad. That's maddening. Also, I don't need, I can stop screen recording now. Stop. Two, 3. Is that the holo I'm missing? Nope. Oh my god, that's the first time I got a god pack. That's probably gonna be too long for Discord. Please, Discord. Oh my gosh, that's insane. On stream, and I man. I think more than probably not more than 2,000, but a lot. Okay. Discord hates it because it's too long. Let me see if I can cut the video down. Let me see if I can cut this video down. Photos. Where's my photos app? Photos. Photos. There it is. Let me edit this video real quick. Collections. Movies. Take this. Edit. Crop. Presets. Adjust. Effects. Filters. Markup. What? Just let me crop the video. There we go. That's good. Let me try to... I'll figure it out. No, I don't want to do that. I want to encounter. I don't think I hit 2,000. I'd also like to believe that maybe I did hit 2,000. I'm gonna hate myself if I did that. So 2 new full arts. There we go. They call me Jonathan Creamer. The way I be. Clean up on aisle my pants. Amazing! Amazing! Amazing grace! By the gods of Eli. I was like, why did my game lag so much? And then obviously lag because it pulled up all the effects. Okay, let me figure out how many, not the McDonald's app. Leave me alone, McDonald's. I haven't eaten you in a while. Let me check the pack count. Pack count? Did I hit 2,000? I might have. I don't think I did, though. If I think about it, 2 a day. I know I did. I know I got my cards. Insane. Okay, where is this? Packs. I've only opened up 1,023 booster packs. Welcome it in, Dom the Lapras trainer. Which means I was very much under odds on my God Pack. Because I think God Pack is 1 in 2,000. If it's 1 in 1,000, then I was over odds. But I think I got under odds. How you been, Dom? It's been a while. Been a hot second. Hope you've been good. Hope you've been taking it easy. Staying okay. You know how it is. You've been good. That's great to hear. We got a God Pack. I got a God Pack. I'm more than okay. I got a God Pack in TCGP. I feel amazing. I know, I didn't expect it. I was like 2-star on the first card? Crazy. It was 3 full arts, I think? 3 full arts. Yeah, it was Crabominable EX full art, which I already have one. Kinda sucked to get that. But a Lana full art and a what is it? Lana full art and a Mallow full art? Is that what her name is? The green-haired woman from Sun and Moon. I can't remember her name. But I put it in the Discord. I screen recorded it. Mallow, yeah. Yeah, I got Lana, Mallow, insane. Feels so good. You haven't joined yet? Yeah, go ahead and join. If you've never joined, wait. Did you know? Okay, let me hit you with the did you know? We watch sometimes we watch community movies in the Discord. Most of them are Pokemon right now. Maybe in the future I'll switch it up. But we do community movies every once in a while that are the Pokemon movies. And sometimes I play games off stream with the community in there. There's a shiny hunting place to brag about. There's a place to brag about card pulls. Very nice. There we go. Yeah, so in the Discord there's gonna be a TCG Pocket section to brag about polls, and that is where I put the video. Nice, nice. How many packs are you at, Eagle? I'm gonna assume you're only at like a couple. You started later than a lot of people. How many packs are you at? 600? Probably not even 600. Probably less than that. How many are you at? Hit me with it. Hit me with that number. You're at 800. Okay. So you're still under odds, theoretically. Actually, let me change your nickname, Dom. Let me change that real quick. 'Cause right now you're just Dom. I'm gonna throw a nickname on you. Change nickname, Dom the Lapras Trainer. There you go. Pick that up real quick. Also, welcome on in, Creamy. Let me find my water bottle. Let me drink up. The bottle's not really full, so it's not really doing like a glug glug glug. It's doing more like a like a quick stream. It's kind of nice actually. Welcome on in, Creamy. I hope you've been staying okay. Hope you've been good. Taking it easy, staying okay, at the very least. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that. My bad. I was distracted. Yeah, bless me. Yeah. I always make sure to give heads up for the movie nights. Very, very much. Last one I gave a solid 2 weeks, so definitely give a lot of room for the movie nights. And the movie nights again are Pokemon. Oh, did you drink? Yeah, I slurped up. It was a bit quieter. I can hit another one. Give me a sec. I think this bottle's almost empty. The RJ is okay, like 1.0-liter tank bottle is almost empty. I know, it's so sad. How many base sets? I haven't completed all of them, but I also haven't used my pack points in any of them, so. Did my current recording actually send? I know one failed to send. Did my actual one send? TCG Pokemon Pocket? Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's good. There we go. But yeah, I've only completed, I think, 2 or 3. And I don't, like, I think the only one that's big set, like a full 2+ packs, I've completed is Geometic Apex. I've completed Mystical Island, I've completed, Shining Revelry, I haven't completed Triumphant Light, but I completed, Extra Dimensional Crisis real quick. That was easy, actually. You use pack points, though, to complete yours. I haven't used my pack points, gamer. I'm saving up my pack points for the things that matter. Drugs. You've completed 5 by using your pack points. You've already said you have. Okay, let's see. What actual character profiles? It's always based on the... If you have the set, you've got it. Okay, starting from the top. I have Extra Dimensional Crisis, Shining Revelry done, I have Mythical Island done, and I've got Genetic Apex completely done. I'm close to finishing Sun and Moon. I'm 2 cards off. I'm 1 hollow in one hollow in the other. I'm 1 hollow away in Triumphant Light, and I'm a number of cards in like Space Time Showdown. So I could complete 6 right now if I wanted. I just don't want to use my pack points though. I need, what is it? What is that Pokemon's name? Wimpod evolves into Golisopod, so I need Golisopod. And I need, what is that other hollow I need? I need 2 hollows. It's always the hollows. It's never the EXs. Goddamn hollows. It's Golisopod and Night Lycanroc. Those are the 2 I need. I need 1 from Sun and 1 from Moon. It's the goofiest thing ever. It's like Triumphant Light. I need 1 more. Just Obama Snow. Like, what? I'm gonna probably do my battles real quick so then I can craft up some... what is it? Craft up some hyper, or what are they called? Hourglasses for the release of Prismatic Evolutions in the digital form. But yeah, Sun and Moon, other than that, I'm pretty much done. Get the 1 stars, I guess, but that's all I could do. Because getting all the 2 stars actually feels impossible. Also, I haven't been upping my thing, so let's put another 10 on there. Because we've definitely done 10. Let's try to get to 800. I think I'm at 800, actually, so I'm going to go to 780. We'll go to 780 for now. Disqualify some encounters, but whatever. Golisopod and Night form Lycanroc is what I said. Or Dusk form. I don't think it's Dusk though. I think Dusk's the one everybody likes. Oops. Theoretically, all I'm hearing is if I was to buy 5,000, or not 5,000, 1,000 lottery tickets, one of those lottery tickets would be the winner. That means $5,000 could theoretically win me the big one. You have a spare of each of those? Dang, that's incredible. What are you missing from Sun and Moon? Get me off that goddamn set. Sun and Moon feels like I think it's like the worst set. It looks like I've pulled a lot or pulled really well for how many I've opened, but goddamn, sometimes it feels like absolute ass to open that set. You finished Sun and Moon? Okay, that's good. With pack points. Or you like used all your hourglasses, which is also quite possible. Okay, let's hit 800 before we end. At the very least, let's hit 800. Now you traded? Oh, okay. I see. That's a bit more reasonable, I guess. They said they're gonna still change the trade tokens to dust at some point, but they haven't done it yet, which is kind of annoying. You needed 1 EX, so you traded it. Oh, wait, your last card was an actual EX? That's crazy. The last card in every set that I've, like, finished has never been, like, an EX. It's always been a holo. It's been a holo every single time. I get down to 1 last card in the game's like, I'm not giving you this last card. And it's like, I would like to have that last card. And it's like, no, you're not getting it. It's like, oh, okay. Technically, your last 3 cards were EXs. Dang. You're kind of unlucky, buddy. Kind of unlucky. Not super unlucky, just kind of. I hope when the 1-year anniversary of TCG Pocket comes out, they give everyone 100 packs. Give everyone 100 packs and I'll be happy. You got chocolate milk with Kahlua in it. That's the guy from Hunter x Hunter. Wow, that's some crazy chocolate milk. $100 free packs, exactly. Give 100 free packs. Make it like do 100 solo battles, and each solo battle gives a free pack. If you play for 1 year? Oh, okay, maybe that. I like seeing the Kangaskhan's, but they're not shining, so unfortunately, it's like, damn, do I really even care about this? Yeah. Yeah, if you got some hollows from MI or STS, I'd be down to MI. Mythical Island? Or Mystical Island, whatever it's called? You don't have all the Mystical Islands? That's crazy. Or Space Time Showdown? Is it Space Time Smackdown or Showdown? It's Showdown, right? I always like it, the idea of it being Smackdown, but it's not. That's the only ones you haven't completed? I see. Smackdown. It is, okay. Good, that's the better name. Showdown I thought was silly. I mean, I'm gonna try getting one short out every couple days on YouTube for the next while to try and fix the YouTube algorithm. Because I know YouTube algorithm is gonna be happy if I get 1 to 3 videos out a week, and if it's like 3 shorts, it'll be happy. Because the YouTube algorithms take about a month to rebuild, just so y'all know. So like the Twitch algorithm will improve after 2 to 4 weeks. It's slow, but hopefully it gets better. I think it will get better. Let me double check so you guys don't get added. Let's make sure I'm not throwing you guys into ads. Oh wait, did you guys get 3 minutes of ads or 2 minutes of ads? Did it not throw the full 3 minutes at, or 2 minutes at you? Did it throw more than that at you guys? That's bad. Oh, my bad. Anyways. Okay, let's get to 8:25, and then I'm gonna head off. I think. $8:25, then I head off. I had some macaroni salad tonight. It was actually really good. It was really tasty. Macaroni salad! It's beautiful! Boink, boink, boink. Knock up. Six more! The likelihood of us getting one isn't very likely, but you know, it's you never know. Wah. And then I hit a pack after the god pack and I only get a hollow. They should have hollow god packs. That's what they should have. They should have hollow god packs. 1 in 100. You got a 1% chance of getting a hollow god pack, but it gives you 5 hollows. That's what it should be. Or god packs should just be like based on like just giving you one style. So it's like you can get a god pack full of 2s, you can get a god pack full of 1s, you can get a god pack filled with hollows. Hollows are better, not a full uncommon pack. A full uncommon pack would stink. But then it's like you can do a full, what is it? Like full pack of gold. Make the gold pack the dream. The Balatro creator finally 100% in Balatro. Let's go. More content in the future coming. That's 825. 825, get up for 825. Oh wait, no, I don't have to do that. Just have to turn off the switch. The swag. Anyways, let's see if we can go raid out someone. Just a 2.5 hour, which is fine today, but we will do more come the future. We will be better equipped. Same category. Where is the Safari Weakers? There we go. One person's doing it. One person's doing it in Emerald, it looks like. Not too many people are doing it. It is a Sunday night after all. A lot of people don't play or watch on Sunday nights, which is fine. Let's go in this one. Got 5. There's a couple people in here, it looks like. I don't even know if they're talking. Wait, actually cancel. I'm canceling that. There's no talking? What is this? Oh, is there like chill? I don't even know. It's just music. I guess not talking. I don't know how to feel about that one. I'll look for a different Safari Weeker. Wait, let's go search. Someone's got to be doing it in this one. There we go. Okay, I will see you all next time. I've been RJ. I've been okay. We're throwing it over here. Wait, is this even in
Back
English?
and forth on it.
Yeah, it is English.
Palette.
Okay. Going in here. Everyone, take it easy. Stay okay. I've been RJ. I've been okay. You know the drill. See you guys tomorrow night with probably more Safari Week. I think Tuesday or Wednesday I'll do more Professor Oak. But see you guys then. Make sure to take it easy. Take care. Stay strong. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, see you around. Make sure, again, take it easy and stay okay. I'll see you tomorrow. It's not going to be that long. No long waits anymore. RJ's coming in hot.